Hi everyone, welcome to this nail art tutorial on animal print. I've already prepared my nail. I've done 2 coats of Bride, which is the artistic colour gloss white polish. I've then followed that with 2 coats of the glossing gel because I wanted to buff off the surface shine and I didn't want to affect the polish underneath. So I now have a matte finish to my nail. I don't know how well that shows up through the camera, but I have a matte finish. You can do this on a glossy surface, by all means. I like working on a matte surface, and I also like the fact that if I've already sealed the colour underneath, I can then, if I decide that I change my mind on my design, I can remove it without disturbing the polish underneath. So that's all been cured in my artistic lamp, and now I've selected quite a few colours. Whether I'll use all of them, I'm not sure, but I've got Killer Stems, because I want to do like a bright twist on the leopard print. I've got Hell on Wheels, which is a sort of corally colour. I've got Graceful, which is a lovely powder blue. Devil Wears Nada, which I love. And one of my most favourites at the moment, which I have on my toes, is Hype, which is like a really bright orange. So with a dotting tool, I've got one that's just got different sizes either end. Take whichever colour. Now I tip a little bit of my colours out onto a little tile just to the right of me. A bit of tin foil, anything like that will do. And I'm just putting a not quite oval, not quite circle, longer shaped circle, I suppose. Colour. You can be as imperfect with this as you want, because a leopard print would not be a completely perfect circle, it wouldn't be a completely perfect oval, it would be different all over the leopard's body, etc. I also like to not forget to pop some that are kind of like right on the edge. So you get half the sort of pattern, because obviously the pattern is not just going to be perfect to the actual nail that we've got. And I'm going to do this all over my nail, creating my leopard print, the basis of my leopard print effect. So that's all cured, just looks like a load of jelly beans really, doesn't it? And now I'm going to add my detail to make it look more like a leopard print. For this I'm going to use Swag, which is a lovely black. And I'm just going to, again, I've just tipped a little bit out onto my little tile to the right of me. With a very, very fine brush. I like a 00, but with a fine brush, you are just going to start to add the detail around the edge of it, which is what's going to turn these little colours into more of a leopard print look. I usually put about, if I've got a complete shape, not one that's sort of half on and half off the nail, but I would normally put about 3. Now you don't want them to be touching each other, you don't want them to complete the shape and just be an outline. They will be broken up, they'll be quite straight in places. And we're just going to do that around all of our colours. And I'm also going to add a little bit of black in between, just in sort of little long shapes and little dots. Again, just to really kind of emphasise that leopard print effect. So once you've done your little black lines around your coloured parts, you see how that creates much more of the leopard print effect. Little black dots in between where your gaps are. Cure it, which I've done for 30 seconds, and then I'm just going to finish this off with a layer of my artistic glossing gel, which is my top coat, just to seal my pattern. If you're doing this on clients' natural nails, obviously don't forget to cap the end of their nail. And there you have it, folks, a nice bright summer spin on the good old reliable leopard print nail, which I absolutely love. Have fun having a play.